I come from a creative family. My mother is an artist, so I grew up making things, doing things, painting, all kinds of creative things from a young age. So I think the creative process was instilled in me at a very young age, and I did a lot of things: pottery, photography, fiber arts, but painting has always been this sort of enduring passion that I always come back to. So I like to paint in what they call alla prima, which is Italian. It means at once. And basically that just means I like to start and finish a painting in one session while the paint is still wet. And the reason I like that is when I get inspired for a painting, it's a spark that comes, a spark of inspiration, creativity, whatever, and I need to get it down quickly. I'm interested in expressive brushwork, capturing the energy of the moment or this chicken or whatever, and if I belabor it and go on it over and over, it just kind of loses something, I think. So I always like to finish it if I can. I don't always, but the best ones always seem to be the ones that are just get the idea and just get it down on canvas. So this is one of my chickens. This is how I get started. I always paint the canvas with a color, usually a cadmium orange. First of all, I'd like to get rid of the white, so to have a color, and I like the orange because I leave little bits of it that show through here and there, and it just gives a little sparkle to the canvas. And then I lay it in just the shapes and some of the darks with some ultramarine, and then I get started. Like I say, I paint quickly, so this just takes a few minutes, and I usually can tell from at this point whether the painting's going to work or not. You see the composition, you can see the shadows, and step back and look at it, and I usually have a good idea whether it's going to be a go or not. I like to paint in series as well. If I get interested in a subject, it's always fun to keep going with it. You never can say everything you want to say in just one painting. So this is a backyard chicken series I've been working on since last summer, and they're just so much fun. I started this last year. I did a little project. It was just sort of on a whim, and I called it 100 paintings for the holidays for $100 or less. And they were all little oils in the 4x4 up to 8x8 inch range, and I marketed on my website and online, and people loved it. It was fantastic. So it's going to be an annual event. So there'll be the second annual 100 painting sale this November. So at this point, I've done about close to 30 chickens. Maybe once I finish this little series I'm doing right now, I think I'll be up to 35 or so. I paint a lot of flowers, and I've worked on a poppy series that was also since last summer. And they are just so vibrant and alive and cheerful and just make people happy. I want to paint big. I want to paint even bigger. My largest canvases right now are about 2x4 feet, but I really want to do some large-scale landscapes. I have a big sky series kind of in the works in my mind. I was just invited to be a part of the Fall Foliage Art Studio Tour, which is a group of 25 diverse artists from the Monadnock region, so that's very exciting, and that's Columbus weekend.